out with bougainvillea in the window, in the background irises. One for the moment, just one clematis flower. But wait, by the time we have again notes in the garden next week, some other irises, there will be so many more, inshallah. Hey, there will be no more notes for, I mean, from here, we will move our studio to the car, or maybe not near the car because we'll be in the parking lot of the lycée français, from tomorrow up to Wednesday. No, Thursday, I'm sorry, and then Friday, Saturdays, and Sundays with school again in session. We'll be back here 4 days a week out there near Vanessa, and the other 3 here. And I'm thinking, and I'm curious, next Friday, if it's not raining, we'll be here and we'll have 20 clematis, 5 roses. This is with positive psychology in mind. It's a note of positive psychology, and this has to do with it in practice, because one rule is get outdoors, enjoy, savor the moment, listen to the birds. Not these guys. These guys are often shouting or playing a game of alphabet. Um, but there are some in the background which have that singing ability. Savor the moment, carpe diem. Watch Dead Boy Society. Character Robin Williams, that marvelous professor, talks about this carpe diem. Enjoy the moment and stop thinking about Proverbs. I would say. I was reminded of that because there was a mention in a book I'm reading now, which is every time I find the meaning of life, they change it. And no pain, no gain. This idea is also emphasized by Tal Ben-Shahar in his lectures on positive psychology at Harvard, lectures that I'm listening to again now. And it's a mistake. It's a wrong proverb, together with so many others. You can't eat the cake and have it. Well, once you've ate it, you have it more than in any other way. It's inside you, as maybe the most important philosopher from here said, Constantin Neuka. Then there's all is fair in love and war. How can they say that? All is not fair in love, and all is not fair in war either. So, no pain, no gain. Well, no pain and more gain. That's the formula which is proposed. And indeed, positive psychology emphasizes that those who are optimistic, positive, and believe in themselves, who have self-esteem, go on to live longer, more successful private and professional life. They are healthier. When they get sick, flu or whatever, it keeps them for less. They're sick for a shorter time, and on and on. The benefits are broaden and build. It's proven that they have a wider perspective. They can see literally, physically better in tests where things have been. They try to see what the peripheral vision. They do better. And so this idea that you have to suffer, you have to be on the rat race, for instance, where everybody is today, have to endure, and I will be happy when. Uh, there's a mistake which is emphasized by the aforementioned Talbot Jahar and others in the education system. They don't enjoy reading and learning. They're just learning because I'll be happy once I graduate the school. Then I'll be happy when I finish, let's not say Harvard, but university. And then I'll be happy when after university I get this job. And then I get this job, and I'll be happy when I'll be promoted. And then I'll be happy when I make enough money to get myself, I don't know, what shall I say, a Mercedes, okay, and on, and then at 50, you have the Mercedes, and you're not happy because there's a hedonic adaptation on top of this rat race, which means no pain, no gain. So we keep on and work hard and longer hours, and for no good reason, because accumulating things is not the key. And that was tested with lottery winners and in many more circumstances. Hedonic treadmill. And we should say, like the Dalai Lama in a shopping mall, wow, so many things I don't need. The advertising industry is playing upon our houses. I was reading about that because it makes us want things we don't really need. I was encouraged in the book by Layard to at least tolerate some left-wing ideas, because taxation, for instance, on many hours worked can do the trick. People work too much, and therefore they're not happy. You need to be time affluent. I am time affluent in practice. That's one good thing I have. And not financially affluent, because that was proved that, okay, you need to be wrong. You need to be comfortable. They estimate that about $4,000 in US a month probably does the trick. Uh, Homeless people are not happy. Those living in Somalia, in war-torn places, and in South Sudan, so many. No, poverty doesn't mean happiness. But once you reach the level where you can have books, you have food, it's silly to engage in the no pain no gain. I will work harder, as the silly horse says in Animal Farm. He keeps saying, I will work harder.